Hello there to all of my people who watch my videos. I know it has been a very long time since I've made any sort of update or any videos of any adventures. To be honest, there really hasn't been a lot of stuff happening. Winter break was pretty much me staying indoors. There wasn't a lot to do. A lot of money's been tight. Things have been changing within the company. So, long story short, I'm here now. Today was one of the best days I've had in a long time. It's the tail end of Saturday, so I actually had to go into the school on Saturday, and there was, I think the reason why was because it was an open house day for the adults, the parents, the actual, owners of the children that we educate. We're allowed to come into the school and watch different lessons from sports and math and science and whatnot. Of course, I'm English teaching, so I was in the English classes for grade. Okay, it's not great. Okay, for those of you that don't know, there's a little bit of a backstory to the grade levels within junior high schools, middle schools, if you will, in Japan. They call it grade 1 through 3. Most people in America will know that as grades 7, 8, and 9th. Okay, so that's 7th grade, 8th grade, and 9th grade. That's grade 1, 2, and 3. So that's the way that they talk about it. So I was in grade 1, class 2 for the first class, which was at 9 o'clock. And then I was in grade 2, class 3, for the second and last class that I had today. And, both lessons went off without a hitch. They were really fun. Actually, the kids were a whole lot more well-behaved, with their parents watching, lo and behold. But yes, it was an okay class day, if you wanted to call it that, if I want to call it that. But what was really fun was what came afterwards, because for the life of me right now, the name is escaping me, but I was invited to the local, the only thing I can think of is like the inner city matchup, I guess? I don't know. It's this game that they had at an elementary school, which is about a 10-minute walk or so from the middle school that I work at. And when we got there, I noticed that for those of you of the older generation, you know them as lawn darts, but turns out that they have these giant, basically birdies from badminton, and they were using, they're huge. They were like this long, somewhere around there. If that's gauging, I don't know. They're about a foot long or so, and they had these huge, like, puffs on the bottom of them, which were just like small pillows, if you will. And it's basically, the game is a cross between badminton and volleyball. It's like it had this weird bastardized child, and that's what we played today. It was a lot of fun. Like, when I say it was a lot of fun, the sport was very physically demanding, like badminton is, on how quick you have to react and on how many times you have to throw your arms around, just like you do in volleyball. And it was two teams. It was a team of 4 versus a team of 4. And my school, which is actually the fun thing about this, is why it was even more fun for me today, was the fact that my school had two. Well, I think every school / group had 2 teams. I was in Team A. There was a Team B, and it was a lot of fun because my Team A, we made all the way to the finals and we won our final match. So we actually won our bracket. We were the winners. We didn't win anything, but we were the winners. We were at the top of the bracket. We beat everyone, and I was really happy about that, really excited. Met a couple of nice people, both men and women and young and old. There was kids running around, that kind of stuff. And it was really fun to be in that element where no one knew who I was, and they wanted to know about me. They wanted to know where I came from, who I was, that kind of stuff. It was a lot of fun. It was reinvigorating. So I liked that a lot. And the game itself is actually ridiculously fun when you have, 2 really competitive teams. You can get some good volleys going back and forth. But Team B made it all the way to the finals, and then they lost. And here's another interesting. There was another team. I think it was like Team Shin-A or something of that nature. Shia is how it's written. So Shia versus my school. And my school on column A, me and then the other team, we beat them. And then they had their secondary team versus our secondary team on column B in the finals. And then Shin Ah won and my school lost. And so it was a tie. And how, in always the greatest fashion, how you decide the winner of everything is that you send one person from each team to do rock, paper, scissors to see who gets the trophy. And we lost. So it was just one of those things, like everything was just for fun. Like there was no real competition. Everyone was there to have a good time, to meet people, to see people, to have fun with kids, have fun with friends and family. It was just a fun day. And it's been the most fun I've had in a very long time. It was very positive atmosphere, very, very nice people. It was just fun. And I can't stress that enough. And it was one of the things that's what I've been missing a lot of, is just that fun times, the camaraderie between people, both young and old, for learning things and playing games, that kind of stuff. And working in the exact same junior high school consistently, hasn't really provided that, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to say. There's a lot of things that go on in the junior high school that I enjoy. I enjoy my students. They're very fun to hang around with and to actually listen to and help and educate. But I don't know. I think that since I'm in this position where I have the ability to move from place to place to place year to year, I'm going to try and take advantage of that more often than not. And I can say right now, I will say it right now. I don't know if I can say it with certainty, but they said that they'd already selected me for it. I'm going to be moving from my current location in Sakai, and I'm going to be moving. If you look at the map and how the Earth is oriented, technically I'm going to be moving east. But if you look at the math on Google Earth, I'm moving south. So I'm moving southeast. Let's go with that. I'm going to be moving down to an area called Wakayama. It's located on the Pacific Peninsula side of the Pacific side of the country. I have another acquaintance down there. He's another Interact employee. I'm actually, from my understanding, I'm going to be moving somewhere close, if not into the exact same Leo Palace style apartment that he is living in down there. Of course, not in the same room, but you understand what I mean. In the same apartment complex building. From what the email said, I'm moving down there sometime between the 17th of March and the 8th of April, somewhere around there. And I will work that out. I'm going to be working apparently at 3 different high schools. So I'm going from junior high schools to actual high school. So 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. I'm working at 3 of them. One's 3 days a week, one's 2 days a week, and one is only twice a month. And that twice a month one is only on Sundays. So 2 Sundays out of every month I'm going to be working at a junior high school. That's the thing. Oh, and one class is 3 days a week, and that's from like 8 until 5-ish, somewhere around there. And then the other one is 2 days a week, and it's from 2 in the afternoon until like 10 at night. So that's going to be fun. And then that one is on Sundays. I think that one's from in the morning until afternoon. I don't remember them telling me that. But anyway, that's my update for now, for today, for this week, for this month. My birthday was fun. My birthday was fine. The students threw me a small party. I've been using a lot of air quotes in this video. Roll with it. It's all I've got. I don't have a lot of room to work with. I'm standing above my freaking toilet. And this is the only place that actually has good lighting, that's why. Yes, we'll go with that. But yeah, no, it's been crazy. There's been a lot of things going on within the company, a lot of things going on with my life here. I'm just been trying to get myself situated and trying to get myself back into a rhythm, and it's kind of working, kind of not. I don't know. The positive note is that the beard's coming along nicely. I don't know, guys. I'm tired. I'm in a good mood. I had a good day today, and it's finally, I think it's right around the time for me to finally start getting back in the groove of actually being happy again. I'm going to try and do my best in that aspect, because I know there's a lot of people that really want to see me happy, and I want to see me happy, but I also am one of those people that I can't see myself happy unless I'm making other people happy. So it's a weird, convoluted cycle, which never really ever sees the end of it. But I'm working on that, and I don't know, depending on a couple things here and there. I know that I'll be taking pictures, but on the February 12th, I'm going to be going to Universal Studios Japan for the first time. So that'll be interesting. Well, I think I'm going. I mean, I haven't planned. Anyway, the idea is to go on February 12th, Universal Studios Japan. So I'm going to see about that. And then, yeah, I really honestly can't think of anything. Oh, I'm sorry. On the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, I don't remember the date. There is a blues concert. I think it's blues. It's kind of like, it's blues. Let's go with blues. There's a blues concert, happening somewhere in Osaka. I will most likely, so long as, one of my other teachers can actually get me a ticket, I'll be going with him to go see that. So that's something that he and I have bonded over. It's been good jazz music, good blues music. So that's gonna be fun. And I genuinely think it's gonna be fun because he's the teacher that in one of my previous videos, he's the one who got up first and started drunkenly dancing on stage with the Okinawa shamisen player. So that was fun. But he's a very nice gentleman. He doesn't speak a lot of English, but the little bits he does with a smile, and then he kind of just like goes, oh, let's look at it. So he Googles stuff, and he's a nice guy, so I'm looking forward to that. But yes, and before I sign off, I want to say congratulations to a lot of different people for a lot of things that have happened. Very specifically, I want to congratulate Jonathan and Katie Wentworth, very good friends of mine. For quite a few years. Well, Jonathan, very specifically, a very good friend of mine for quite a few years, but right around a little more than half my life. And Katie was a wonderful introduction a couple of years ago when they got married, and I was involved with the wedding. Air quotes again. But congratulations on the continual process of becoming parents until you actually become parents. But congratulations on the baby. Hoping right there with you. I'm right along with you that it's going to be a happy, healthy, lovely human being when it comes about. So yes, that's the number one big congratulations I wanted to say, and I wanted to get that out because I wanted to actually say it with my own lips, and hopefully you guys see it. But yes. Anyway, that should be about it. Good food, good company, good day, good music. Happy people. I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. I try and go over for quality over quantity, as you maybe can tell. I mean, it honestly works out better that way. That way I actually get my emotions and my points across. At least that's how I perceive it. So anyway, take care, guys. Remember, like, favorite, subscribe to all the socials, whatever it is that you can do. Make sure you try and get this video out to other people so that way they can see that it's actually a fun thing to be an Interact teacher, to actually teach within a company in another country, so that way you can learn a new language, experience new things, and meet new people. That's not 6 reasons, but that's 3 fingers on both hands. Take care, guys. I love every single last one of you. Enjoy the video if you can another time. What am I saying? I love you guys. Take care. Bye.